In this video, we're going to assemble a Wright CNC 2x2 plasma table. We are also going to do a general overview of the inside components and the overall table. I'm impressed with this table. I haven't run it yet, but just based off assembly, there is some nice attention to detail. Notice we look at the machine torch holder here, formed, cut, some little graphics. Here's a close-up of how the gantry mounts along with a stepper. There's just a lot of pieces here. I paid $1,400 plus $300 shipping, and I don't know how they really made any money doing this. The powder coating is very nice. The holes lined up well. Yeah, this is a nice looking table. For how cheap it is, I don't know why any shop wouldn't have one. Just a couple things to point out that may help you when you put yours together. These belts They need 832 screws. I think the manual says 1032s, but I cannot get 1032s through the holes. And these are socket cap screws, so when you do put them in, be careful because it's really easy to start pulling the head through the hole in the belt. So please watch out for that. All right, if you have a dry slat table, no water pan, you're going to get this setup you see here, right? It wants you to screw in these pieces, and there's threaded holes underneath. I started to screw them in, even though I will not be using a dry table. I'll be TIG welding my own stainless steel pan. However, when I started messing with them just to mock it up, I was having a lot of issues getting the screws to start. And it's either from the powder coating or they tapped them before they formed, which can squish your hole. So you may want to get your own 1032 tap and work on these holes yourself. That would make it a lot easier. And you can't see it very well here, but there is a wheel underneath that rides on the bottom of the tube here. And the bolt that holds that on actually slides up in between here, and it's really tight. So take this off either way before you tighten up that. Sorry for the motor there. That is a 4.7 liter V8 2UZ Toyota engine. Anyways, assuming that I have this belt correct, and admittedly I've made a few mistakes while putting this table together, so this may be wrong. However, you can notice that this top portion is not parallel to the bottom portion. You can see on the X here that it is parallel, and that's how it should be. So when I push this table all the way back, it starts to bind up the belt, and I can't go all the way back. So the fix, hopefully, is to create 3D print machine a bracket to bring this up so it's level. Here is the inside of our Wright CNC plasma table. It looks like it uses a UC 300 or UC 400. I'm not sure actually. I don't see any identifying marker on it. Maybe they make their own. I don't know. I doubt it though. It looks pretty good in here. We have your three drivers there for your axes. All your connections. Here's your power supply. Here's a view of the inputs and outputs of the control. Also wanted to add that it did come with a CPC cable to hook up to your Hypertherm, which is excellent. I do not know if they listed it on their site. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to have more showing hooking up everything, doing our first cut. Probably do one of us building the table too. Not the table, the pan, because that's the correct term. And please subscribe, and please check out our other videos. Don't have anything ready to say. Alright, so we got in our... No. This is the start of putting together our Wright CNC table. It is a 2x2 table. No, not this.